Hey there, do you want to know how to command respect from narcissists? Do you even think that there was a way to command respect from narcissists? Yes, there is. There actually is a way to command respect from narcissists, and I'm going to let you in on what the secret is. I'm going to give you 5 ways to command respect from narcissists. So you're going to make sure that you do not want to miss one single minute of this. Stay tuned. Hey there, I'm Rebecca Zung, and on this channel and in these videos, I give you all the secrets on how to shift the dynamic with narcissists. I put all the power in your hands. So you're going to want to make sure that you hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell right now. Go ahead, do it, because I'm here every day uploading brand new videos just for you. I'm an attorney. I'm a narcissist negotiation expert. I've written 2 best-selling books, Negotiate Like You Matter and Breaking Free, a step-by-step divorce guide. And I'm here handing out free information every single day for you because I want you to have the power in your hands. I want you to be able to go on the offensive for a change. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. All right, let's talk narcissists. Let's talk about the 5 ways to command respect from a narcissist. And I'm going to work backwards from number 5 all the way up to number 1. How can you command respect from a narcissist? A lot of people think narcissists don't respect anybody, right? That's not true. They do respect some people. The number 5 thing that they respect is confidence and people who are self-assured. I say all the time, they don't attach themselves to you initially because you have so little value. They actually attach themselves to you because you have so much value. They like to see people who are super confident and who are super assured. And then once they do attach themselves to you, it actually gives them a feeling of more power to devalue and break down somebody who is confident, who is self-assured, because that makes them feel more powerful. By the way, the more confident you are, the more self-assured you are, the more they do respect you. So if you are that way, they will respect you more. They will command a sense of respect from them. And I do have a whole video called "This is the Only Way to Get Respect from a Narcissist." And I do talk more specifically and more pointedly on some of this, and you might want to check out that video as well. So number 4 is keep emotionally distanced from them. Now, this is more difficult if you're already in a relationship with them. This is where you're going to want to start to emotionally distance from them. If you're already in a romantic relationship with them, if you're already in a business relationship with them, if you're already emotionally close to them, this is where you're going to start to decondition yourself. I don't know if that's even a word, but you're going to start to kind of pull back. You're going to start to put those boundaries in place. You're going to start to move in a different direction, or even just stop the conditioning. I kind of, in my mind, start thinking of it as righting the ship, moving it in a different direction, kind of turning it around so that you're not constantly on the defensive all the time. You're going to start to be on the offensive. You're going to start to show them that, hey, there's a new game in town, that this is not how it's going to go anymore, that you are taking control of yourself and your life, and that you're no longer allowing them to have this power over you. And so you're going to start to be emotionally distanced from them. Your soul is no longer going to allow it anymore. And, it starts kind of with these little whispers. Your soul starts to say, excuse me, no, this is not okay. And you start to start to feel it, your gut is telling you this is not working for you. If you want more help on how to keep your cool against narcissists, I do have a whole video on how to keep your cool against narcissists, and it will definitely help you. So make sure you check that out. And I do have a whole playlist on self-care when it comes to narcissists. Definitely check that out as well, because you do need to take care of yourself if you are in a relationship with a narcissist as well. So check out that whole playlist as well. And you can stay in control. Just start with mantras. Put in the comments right now, I'm in control. I'm in control, because you are in control. Just start to believe it. Start to have that mindset that you are in control, because you are. They don't have power over your soul. They don't. No one can help you if you don't believe that you can be helped. Just know that for sure. Okay. So that was number 4. Now we're going to move on to number 3. Number 3 way to command respect from a narcissist is to maintain your independence. So important. Now, if you are already in a relationship with them, again, starting to put those boundaries in place, starting to look for ways to start to create your independence. If you are not already in a relationship with a narcissist, or you're starting to get into a relationship with a narcissist, this is when you're going to go, I'm keeping my independence financially, emotionally, spiritually, physically, in every way that you possibly can. But if you are in a relationship with one already, this is where you're going to start to look for ways to start to have your independence, even if it's just, I'm going for a walk today. I'm going to go take a yoga class today. I'm going to go do something just for me today, whatever it is. I'm going to read a book on my own, start a gratitude journal, start doing some things for yourself, start having some self-care for yourself, whatever it is that you need to do to start having that stuff for yourself. Okay. So that's number 3, maintaining your independence. I love the concept of the July 4th thing, that Declaration of Independence. You can kind of declare your own independence, even if it's just in your own mind, where you're just saying to yourself, you know what, I'm declaring my independence for myself. And what does that mean to you? And, when I have people do my SLAY program, which stands for strategy, leverage, anticipate, and focusing on you, one of the very first parts of strategy is creating your vision. And so many times with people, it's like having this vision of what it is that they really actually want is so foreign for them, because they've spent so much time, and maybe this is you, just defending yourself against narcissists. It's so many years. It's just defend, defend, defend. You just feel like you've been a turtle on your back. You've spent so much time sort of finger pointing and going, they're doing this and they're doing that. And oh my God. And you're just like, you've been assailed so many years by this person that you almost forget. It's almost foreign to you to go, wait a minute, what is it that I want? What is my vision for myself? What is my perfect life? Or you almost feel guilty asking for it, or almost feels strange to ask for it or think about what it is that you want. But if you don't think about what it is that you want, you are certainly not going to get there. You have to almost think of it as a GPS, like, where is it that I want to go? What is it that I actually want? Your GPS can't take you where you want to go if you don't program it. The GPS in your car, it doesn't know where you're going if you don't put the destination in. And it's the same thing with your vision. So, maintain your independence, figure out what it is that you want, and then program it. Okay. That's number 3. Number two is set those strict boundaries. Actually do it. Create boundaries, set them. It's almost like set it and forget it, right? Create them, set them. That's the next way to really, really command respect from a narcissist. I know it's scary. This can be really, really scary if you are in a relationship with a narcissist. They will have a tantrum because they don't want you to set those boundaries. But it's sort of like a 2-year-old having a tantrum on a floor. You know, when they have these parents who've been indulgent or whatever, because they think that all they have to do is scream louder, scream longer, and the parents are going to eventually give in. And that's what happens with narcissists. You know, they're essentially toddlers in adult bodies. They think that they have you conditioned to a certain extent and that you will give in eventually if they just have enough of a tantrum and act a certain way. It's sort of like terrorist tactics, right? And so they want you to be afraid of whatever that backlash is. But honestly, the truth of the matter is that if you set those strict boundaries and you stick with them, that they will eventually give in. Okay. Which brings me to number one, the most important one, the one that really, really will command the most respect from a narcissist. And that is show them that you are not afraid of them. The narcissist is way more afraid of you than you are of them. I promise you that. And they are getting supply from jerking you around, manipulating you, and all of that. They love to see you squirm. They love to trigger you. They're getting supply from that. They get off on that. They get a high from that. They enjoy it. They love the whole thing of it. And the fact that they're able to do all of that means that they're getting somewhere with it. And if they can see that they're no longer getting supply from it, if you can cut off that supply source and they get nothing more from it, then they will no longer want to be there. That's how they really, really will move on down the road. And that's how you will command the most respect from that narcissist. And if you really want to command respect from them, if you really want to cut off that supply source, then show them that you're not afraid of them. Show them that nothing that they're doing is bothering you. You know, if you combine all 5 of these things, keep confident and self-assured, be emotionally distant, maintain your independence, set these strict boundaries, and show them that you're not afraid, there's no supply there. There's no supply source for them. If there's no supply source to be had, then there's nothing there for them to take. I would say ease on down the road, slither down the road and find another supply source. They're really like vultures, you know, they need to have something there to feed off of. And if there's nothing there to feed off of, if there's no fuel, there's no food source, you know, they've got to be feeding that black hole all the time. And if there's nothing there to feed from, then they'll have to move down the road and find it from somewhere else. So those are the 5 ways to command respect from a narcissist. If you've seen any other ways, if you have anything else that you want to add, go ahead and put that in the comments. I would love to see it. Make sure you write "I'm in control" in the comments as well to remind yourself that you are in control. If you are dealing with a narcissist and you need extra help, if you need extra support, make sure that you grab my free Crush My Negotiation prep worksheet at winmynegotiation.com. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure that you do that now. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you are struggling and you need extra support and you don't have any place to go for therapy, I do have a sponsor here on this channel that is BetterHelp. We do receive commissions from BetterHelp. It doesn't cost you any extra. I just want you to have the support and help that you need. And if you don't have anywhere else to go, make sure you go to betterhelp.com/Rebecca Zung. I just want you to have the help and support that you need. We do have a private Facebook group as well. That's Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung. And make sure you join that. I'd love to see you in there. Very highly engaged, amazing support group also. So just remember that today is a great day to start negotiating your best life. And I'm so glad that you stopped by. I just absolutely want to support all of you guys. And today is a great day to start negotiating your best life.